After suffering a thumping 60-run loss at the hands of the Afghans to begin the bilateral series, Sri Lanka now needs to win both the remaining games to win the series and have some hope of automatically qualifying for the 50-over World Cup later next year. The loss in the first ODI is their second against Afghanistan after facing them in 5 games in ODI cricket. With confidence levels down and so much going on off the field, it will take a massive effort for Sri Lanka to get back into this series. In the first ODI, it's fair to say nothing clicked for the Sri Lankans. In the bowling department, Kasun Rajitha and Lahiru Kumara showed signs of quality now and then, but just couldn't make the early breakthroughs. Wanindu Hasaranga looked fantastic once again, but Mahesh Theekshana had an off day, which was a huge hit in Sri Lanka's bowling effort. It was evident that Dhananjay Lakshan has much to improve on to become a useful option in the international arena. But with his lack of pace, it won't be an easy job for the youngster who tends to depend on his wide variety of slower deliveries. In batting, once again it was Pathum Nissanka who got the job done, but the rest of the batters failed to convert starts into something notable. Hasaranga gaining form with the bat once again was a treat to watch, and the team will be hoping that he can deliver the goods continuously to become a dependable all-rounder. For Afghanistan, it's fair to say everything they tried really paid dividends on Friday. From the decision at the toss to all the bowling changes, everything worked for them. The partnerships Ibrahim Zadran put together with Rahmat Shah and Rahmanullah Gurbaz to go with the finish Najibullah Zadran provided showed that they are a more than capable batting unit. The bowling department, especially the pace bowlers Fazal Haq Farooqi, Yamin Ahmadzai and Gulbadin Naib struck in vital phases to tear apart Sri Lankan hopes whenever a partnership was building. The bowling department lacked the killer instincts they have been showing for the last year or so on Friday. Other than Hasaranga and Kumara, none of the other bowlers were able to trouble the Afghan batters when they were going smoothly, especially in the middle phase of the innings. Dinesh Chandimal's white ball form has been a thing of concern for Sri Lanka for a long time now, and maybe it's time to move on and give someone like Ashen Bandara a consistent run, as he is in really good form as a middle-order batter. Bandara has been doing the 12th-man duties perfectly for a while now, but is a capable batter who knows how to keep the scoreboard ticking. For Afghanistan, the real concern is the form of their most experienced campaigner and former skipper Mohammad Nabi. Nabi got hammered while bowling at the hands of Wanindu Hasaranga, and even with the bat, he has failed to make a notable contribution for a while now. The senior statesman is a genuine match winner for the Afghans, but with his form fading, it will be interesting to see what sort of decision the Afghan management makes regarding his spot in the 11. After the loss on Friday, there's a good chance Sri Lanka will bring back the youngster Dunith Wellalage into the side, probably at the expense of Dhananjay Lakshan. Other than that, the rest of the players are expected to retain their places in the side. The Afghans had a really good game on Friday and will walk into the second ODI with a lot of confidence and most probably an unchanged side. Pathum Nissanka's 2022 has been really impressive, and he continued that with a classy 85 in the first ODI. Nissanka will have a big job to do if the Sri Lankan batting needs to look threatening. He will have to secure one end and bat as many overs as possible because nearly all the batters in the Lankan middle order are still searching for runs. Wanindu Hasaranga showcased a proper all-rounders performance, taking 2 for 42 and scoring a quick 5 half-century in the first game. Although it was not enough to take Sri Lanka home, Hasaranga continuing to bat in the way he did in the first game will be really important for the Islanders going forward in this series. Ibrahim Zadran with all that flair is exactly what the Afghanistan batting lineup needed. He is perfectly capable of dishing out big scores, and with him doing that, the explosive batters of the lineup can play their normal game. The pitch conditions are not expected to change much coming into the second ODI on Sunday, as it will most probably be a good surface for batting once again. The weather promises to stay fine in Pallekele, and we are guaranteed to have a full game on Sunday without any interruptions.